Hello, chat. What's going on? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because this song is very good, but it can also be a little bit distracting. Hi, my voice is a bit gone because I've been a bit under the weather. Lots of things have happened, but good thing is coffee will help for my voice, which is great. But what's up? Thanks for coming to the stream at an early time. What the heck, dude? Just to give you guys like a rundown of why I just went live. Well, basically, if you don't know, I was in Orlando for like a week, over a week actually, and that's where I've been. I was on vacation for like over a week, and so my sleep schedule is like basically completely switched to like Eastern Standard Time, right? And I woke up super early today. I was like, wow, because I basically didn't feel too well yesterday, so I just like slept like a lot. I just did not feel great. It was not a good one. Lots of naps. But I woke up super early today and I was like, you know what? You know that one thing I've been saying that I wanted to do more, which is do morning streams? What if I just did it? What if we just rip the Band-Aid off and try to do one? This is a huge moment for UK fans. Hey, Ellis, appreciate you. Hell yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do a 72-hour rebirth stream. No, that's not what this is. No. I've said it before in a couple of streams in the past, but I really want, I don't know, like obviously I have work today, so I have to like drive to the office and everything. So I can't like stay for long because I usually leave here at like, I don't know, like 9 a.m. So basically like an hour from now, I need to be like starting to like get going. But what I'm wondering is, could we do this more often where instead of doing like, you know, always going live at night, playing a game and playing like a game for like 3 hours or whatever, what if there was a bit more during the mornings too, where it's just like, just chatting, just vibing over some coffee or something like that. And we talked about before, but I think it would be a cool thing to try because I miss streaming a lot for you guys. It's something that if I can just wake up and I have the energy for, you know, get some coffee, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can fit it into the schedule. So that way there's not just like, oh, JC hasn't been live in a long time because he's really tired at night. Maybe I could do some more streams just chatting with you guys and checking in. Maybe we could talk more about gaming industry stuff. Maybe we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm not really sure. Almost like think of it like a mini podcast between just me and you guys. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with it. We'll rip the Band-Aid off here. Say this is like a breakfast. Yeah, breakfast, not a breakfast mukbang stream. No, but just a coffee. Maybe I get breakfast sometimes if we did this more often. But just a coffee. Hey, what's up? Here's my green pipe coffee, and just chat, you know, because I miss you guys. I feel like we don't do just chatting enough. We always are playing Final Fantasy or Persona or whatever it is, and usually when I stream at night, it's like, oh, I gotta like really put my game face on and do this playthrough that we've set out to do. There's not like a lot of room for just chatting, so maybe the mornings could be a play for that. I'm not sure. Dude, you guys are already writing so much. I love y'all so much. I can't believe y'all just like, I didn't even tweet out anything. And there's 140 of you in here. I don't even stream consistently at all anymore. And you guys are so nice to me. What the heck? Thank you. We have so many subs that are coming through already. We had Ellis, which I called out. Mr. Murray, the 67 months. Thank you so much. Let me see if I missed any at the start of the stream. Oh, I did. There was a couple. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, there's a lot. Narfi with the resub for 13 months saying howdy. Howdy, Narfi, what's up? Griffin says, welcome back. Where's your coffee order? Thank you for 37, Griffin. Just black coffee with some honey in it today. Nothing crazy. Just a house blend, normal coffee with basically nothing added but some honey for my throat. That's pretty much it. Just like I used like a honey stick. I bit off the end. I went boop, 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 and just put honey into the cup. But yeah, normally I do 2 coffees a day. I do a coffee in the morning and I do a coffee afternoon. But what I do in the afternoon is a cold brew. So like in the morning, I'll drink hot coffee, and it's just pretty typical. It's just probably just black coffee, nothing really added too much. Maybe a little bit of hazelnut, maybe like a hazelnut creamer. And then in the afternoon, I go get a cold brew, put some hazelnut in it, stir it around. It's so good. It's so good. And that's my strat. I do 2 a day. If I go further than 2, I get a little bit like, you know, like I start to sometimes get a headache. It's bad. So I gotta be careful my coffee intake. But I do 2 a day. My dad does like 6 a day, which is not good. And I try to tell him that, but he's like, no, I love it. I need it all the time. I'm like, I think you're addicted, bro. Anyways, Narfi, Griffin, thank you for the resubs. Prasha, thank you for the gifted sub, as always, you legend. Brooke with the 13 months, say good morning and welcome back. JC, happy Pride chat. Gay Pride, transgender Pride. Yo, yeah, it's Pride Month. What the heck? I've been gone so long. Pride Month is here now. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Marvin, thank you for 50 months. Halfway to triple digit month subs. Dude, that's insane. 50 months is crazy. That is like, I know there's people that have more than 50. There's like 70 and stuff, but just like 50, like as a milestone, like that's a long time to get to 100. We'll see if you can get there. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, we call it Brooke, Marvin, Ixo with the 8 months. What's up, Ixo? Welcome back. Dave, thank you for the 56. Oh my gosh, stream, I can actually catch what's good, man. What's up? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just a little bit under the weather. I'll talk about the trip here in a second too, which I think is gonna be fun to talk about. But a lot of fun this past week, that's for sure. Kelsey, thank you for the 12 months of the year. Let's go. Thank you. Hypes for that. J Wade, thank you for the 7 months. Dankley, thank you for the 52. Oh my God, Mr. Murray, I called that out earlier, I think, but thank you. Dr. Cherry Fizz, the 43, saying, just why you gotta stream when I'm at work or when I'm going to bed for work? I never get to watch anymore. Because I have work. Because the true secret is because we both have work. You have work, I have work, and so it's just gotta be in between. I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I'm trying my best. I'm just happy I still stream, to be honest. But I know the feeling. I know it's either like morning or the nighttime. At least on weekends, though, I can be a little bit more relaxed. I can do some different times. Jill, thank you for the 77 months, as always. Oh my gosh, welcome back. Joe, thank you for 52. If you like chatting, where's Irrelevant then? Oh my God, I've talked about that on the last stream. I don't know. I think Irrelevant had its time. I feel like I do not have time to put that into the schedule at the moment. And Matt's also gone. He's not in LA anymore. Alpha, thank you for the 61 months saying, bro, how do you even exist on Twitch this early on a Tuesday? By the way, I've become the biggest Persona fan in existence. Butter, Deep, and Satchel can vouch. Hell yeah. Good to see you've been converted. Hell yeah. We love to see it. I don't know. I don't know. We're seeing if we can do a morning stream. I didn't even tell Emmy I was doing this. She's probably like, what? Why'd you just go live? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I do this more. See, hopefully I say this right. I feel like every time this has come through, I mispronounce this. It's my Kaiju. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for 15. East Coast wins for once. Let's go morning stream. I gotta remember how to pronounce your name. But yeah, East Coast does win. I've been on East Coast clock the whole time. So yeah, Pacific Standard Time feels a little weird right now for me. Ray Cast, thank you for the 16 months. Say, was this crazy early morning stream? And Griff with the 13 months say, I literally got off work an hour ago. JC, it's really 4 p.m. for me. Oh my God, that's so wild. Glad you finally care about the UK night watchers. Glad you finally care is crazy. I got you. No worries. PK, thank you for the 5 months. Like, I haven't caught stream lately. Don't want to be spoiled Final Fantasy 7 whenever I do eventually play it. I've missed you, my brother. I hope you're doing okay. See, there you go. I appreciate that. You too. There you go, chat. There's a perfect example of why we should do more Just Chatting streams. You know, because someone who's not like, I don't want to watch Final Fantasy, whether it's spoilers or I'm just not interested, I just don't see, I'm talking in third person here, I don't see JC for like a while, right? That is true. So it'd be cool to have more streams in between. So we'll see if I can I get things in the right schedule and actually stream consistently at the same time of having work and at the same time of preparing for a wedding. I do not know. At the same time as maybe getting my health in check too. I feel like this trip that I just went on was like the last like cheat week of my life where it's like, okay, whatever, I'll just eat whatever. This is a once in a lifetime week. It's crazy. Now that I'm back, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be salads for a hot minute at lunch. Like I'm not going sandwiches or anything like that. Like no bread now that I'm fully back. No. Oh man. But anyways, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Will you do YouTube videos on Rebirth like you did with 16? Maybe. I don't know. I still don't know how to exactly organize that yet. Part of me thinks it's very hard to do so with that game because it's less. The hype moments of 16 were so very clear. Like, oh, this arc leads to this. I feel like Rebirth is a little bit more like, it's a little bit more vague. Like when a chapter is like insane, like it's not always insane every chapter. Sometimes it's like a low point, and people really like the peaks of those VODs. So I think it's a bit harder to navigate, but I would like to. I still would love if there was a remake, Final Fantasy VII remake compilation or something, because I failed. If you guys remember, if you've been around for a long time, I tried editing one like years ago, said it was coming, and I just like edited half of it and then never finished it. And now I don't have time too much to edit things. So it's like, oh God, do I make Satchel do that? Not sure. We do have a couple of videos that are on the way. There's a video, I just did not have time to put them out while I was gone, but there's a video of me playing mouthwashing for the first time. It's like a full edited, like 2-hour video of that. It should be coming out pretty soon. There's also a Emmy playing Black Ops 1. That's also a video, but I'm waiting on that a little bit because I kind of want to upload something else with her before then. So there's already some other highlights in the works that aren't just like, you know, Final Fantasy or Persona. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. But I'm right now, my biggest thing is like, I just need to get back in the swing of things. I need to get back in the swing of things of maybe doing some more streams like this, or B, maybe, you know, finally finishing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and actually giving that playthrough its completion, which we're still quite a bit of ways from being done. So that too needs to just happen. So part of me is just like, man, I just hope I can keep doing the streams correctly. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and be like, I need this and this and this. Sometimes that stresses me out a little bit. I love mouthwashing. Mouthwashing was crazy. If you missed that stream, hopefully you'll check out the video when it comes out. It is nuts. That game was crazy. Monk, thank you for the 46 months, you legend. Thank you so much. And Champ, thank you for the 68. Thank you both so much. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. JC, you doing State of Play and SGF this week? That's a good question. See, that's why I love doing these streams. I currently am not sure. Would you guys, I mean, I think the answer is yes, but I'm sure you guys want me to. I'm guessing. But the problem is both come out when I'm at work. So what do I do about that one? What do I do about that? Game Awards was way easier. Like because it's like the end of the year. It's like December, you know, things are winding down. But the problem is like there's two things that are happening. It's so funny too. It is really funny that like I like literally am a Sony employee. And I'm like I don't want to like I gotta work for Mr. Sony. I can't take off work to do the State of Play probably. I don't know. I feel like it might be fine. What I could do is just stay heads down at work, and when I come home, maybe do like I've done this before, like done a state of play reaction that takes place, I don't know, like after the fact, you know, like you guys already know and I'm not in the know. So I could do that. So where's the state of play? Is it tomorrow? Is that what they said? Is it tomorrow, chat? 2 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I mean... I mean, yeah, I could just go live tomorrow night and just say, like, watching State of Play blind. I could do that. I could maybe try doing that. That might be the best compromise I can probably do, because I've also been out of town too. Like I need to get back in the swing of things. State of Play is tomorrow. Yeah, there's a State of Play tomorrow. They just announced it. And then Summer Game Fest is on Friday. We'll see. I don't know, chat. I think the thing I'll say is, I think at least for the State of Play, I think the State of Play probably makes sense for me just to stream it after work tomorrow. You know? That probably makes more sense. And then you guys can you get basically you get to live it twice. Whatever happens, you get to live it twice. If it's crazy, I'm sure you guys will be like pinging me on Discord being like, JC, you have to go live. You have to see it. It's gonna be kind of hard to avoid too. But yeah. Did you pre-order the Switch 2? No, I didn't. I'm waiting on that. My Steam Deck is just so good right now. I don't know if I needed it. Like, Mario Kart looks insane. It does. But my Steam Deck is just, it's getting the job done right now. I'll get it later. I will definitely get it later. I think at the moment, I need to save some money for the wedding, and I don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on something I might not need at this current time. If that makes sense. PMC, thank you for 13 months. Thank you. Ray, thank you for the 5 months. Saying good to see you, JC. Did you know my cat turns 3 this month? His name is Morgana. Dude, I'm gonna cry. That's the cutest thing. There's Morgana right there. I don't know if y'all, Morgana right there where my finger is. That's the cutest thing I've ever heard. Happy birthday to your cat. Happy birthday to Morgana. Oh my god. Let me my microphone's making like a weird noise. I don't think you guys hear it though. You don't hear anything weird, right? Maybe it's just in my headphones only, which is kind of funny. I don't really like. Oh, here we go. Bum 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 bum. It's like something with the. What is it? Is it? I don't know what it is. I'm not even sure. All right, I'll turn that up a little bit. Do you have audio monitoring on? Oh, I do. Oh, all the time. I hear myself all the time when I stream. Ha 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 ha! I bet you didn't know that. I've mentioned it before though. Isn't that crazy? I listen to myself all the time. You just get used to it. It's very weird at first though. What are you doing after Rebirth? The current thought is Dark Souls 1. And then after that, maybe the blue game. If you get what I'm saying. That's my current thought right now. I want to do Dark Souls 1 because I feel like it's I have extended my delay with playing Dark Souls Trilogy. I have not played Dark Souls Trilogy, and it's like kind of sad that I haven't. Which blue game? What blue game? Guys, we sound so stupid. But what if yellow game? Oh my god. What about yellow game? Oh god. He's playing Blueprints. Oh man, you know I started Blueprints on what is it? I started playing it with Emmy, but you know what? I fell off from playing it. I really did. I got kind of frustrated. I need to play more of it, but Clair Obscur came out and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go play Clair Obscur. I think Blueprints is really good and I think it deserves all the praise that it's getting, but I haven't hit that moment where I'm like, yes, I'm hooked. I have not hit that, and I was like 10 hours in. I don't know why. I think it's because the game is like RNG, to be honest. I think it was something like Outer Wilds. There's something so fascinating about how nothing is random, hardly. It's like all exactly what it is, and if you don't have the knowledge, you can't beat the game. But Blueprints, I felt like I kept hitting a wall where it's like, oh, well, you found this room, but you got unlucky and got another room. And it's like, okay. So it's a little bit frustrating when you do a run like that and you're like, oh my God, I gotta do it again. Okay. But when I'm playing like Outer Wilds or something and I die, I feel like it's more my fault. So I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I get less frustrated with Outer Wilds because I'm like, oh, it's my fault that I didn't wear my spacesuit and I jumped out of my spacecraft. Oh, it's my fault I didn't understand how this planet works. There's not really like RNG stopping me too much. Still think it's good though. I need to try more of it. I need to give it more of a shake, but I haven't done it yet. Bum, 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 bum. RNG can be mitigated. I know it can. I know they have RNG stuff, but RNG helpers. But so far I haven't found enough of them. So it still feels like I'm at the will of the gods. I don't know. I gotta play more of it. But yeah, it's an interesting game for sure. Chat, how far is he in the FF7 Rebirth, like percentage wise? My console says like 60%, to give you an idea. So I don't know what that means. Emmy texted me. Let's see what she says. She said, "You're streaming LMAO." She's like, "What are you doing?" Oh my God. Emmy had to go to work super early this morning. So honestly, maybe it's Emmy's fault I woke up super early because she woke me up when she had to leave at like, she got up at like 4. Like, what the heck? She does a lot of things for like, I don't know if you guys know this, but she works for Universal. So a lot of times, like the theme park. And a lot of times when they do like shoots and stuff like that, they have to do it at times where the park isn't open, which makes sense. You don't shoot something where there's like a bunch of people running around, you know? So when they're doing like, you know, their videotape and stuff, it's usually like in the weird hours. Yeah, I switched my wordage there, Mr. K. Jesus. I realized that too. I was like, oh, this sounds kind of, I meant shoots as in video shoots. I was like, Jesus. So that's why I said videotaping. But yeah, anyways, so she had to get up super early, and yeah, it's so crazy. We have such a weird sleep schedule in this household. It's kind of nuts. Everyday night is good, but throwing some Love Is Your Drug. I think I'm on like the, hold on, I'll find that. 1 second. Where is it? No. Let me find it. I agree. I want that song too. Perfect. I wish this didn't have like the background noise to it. Can I just do normal? Let's do this. Let me go. Where's your Love Is Your Drug? Bum, 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 bum. This? There we go. Huge. Can you guys hear that okay? Is that good volume? Halloween Horror Nights has got Five Nights at Freddy's this year. They announced that there's something going on. It's pretty cool. Was that from Valhalla? It was, yes. What was that other song you played for a sec? It was I think it was Hopes and Dreams from Valhalla, I think. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes, guys. We need to talk about what I've been doing for the past, like, I don't want you guys just to think that I didn't, like, I just was at my house for like the past week and that's why I haven't been streams. Oh my God, I can't speak. Sorry, I'm still dealing with like this like throat situation. Guys, I went to Epic Universe. Do y'all know what that is? It's the first like new Universal park in so long. Like the first, like it's in Orlando. There's 2 Universal parks. There's Universal Studios, there's Universal Islands of Adventure. And then they just added their 3rd park. It's called Epic Universe. It's a full park with multiple things in it that you could just go to Orlando just to go to Epic Universe. It's like if like, you know how Disney has Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and all that sort of thing? It's like if they made a new kingdom, right? To give you like the idea. So it's been in the works for a while, and Epic Universe, I think, opened about a month ago. So we've had it in our schedule for a long time that we're gonna go and you know, go one of the first couple of weeks to see what the new park is. Oh my god. It was so fun. I wonder if I can like just show my... Can I go to my Instagram and just show you my stories? That'd be sick if I could do that. Let me see if I can do that. I think I can. Okay. What is this? Oh, no, I see. I think I can. I think this will work. Oh my god, yes, perfect. I hope it doesn't... Okay, yeah, I can pause them too. Perfect. Okay, chat, can I show you some stories? If you missed it. Some of you guys are not on Instagram, so you might not have seen this. And that's fair. You don't need to see every single facet of my life. It's all good. But I did post some stories. I did a Q&A when we were at Epcot. So basically what we did. So long story short, let me just keep talking for a second as the computer's loading up. What we did is a couple things. We went to go visit some family in Florida for a couple days. And then we went to Orlando for like the last aspect of the trip, which was a long time. And that's basically where I've been for the past like 8 or 9 days. And what we did first is we went to Disney. You know, we went to Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. We did all 3. We did all 3 of those in one day, I think. Or no. Yes, we did all 3 of those in one day. We had 2 days for Disney. We had one day where we quickly went to Epcot, did the rides at Epcot, went to Animal Kingdom. I think, is that what we did? Yeah, went to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. And then we had another day where it was just a pure full day of Epcot, because Epcot, they have like the whole like go to every booth and sort of like basically you can get food, and it's called drinking around the world. It's a thing, okay? You can get a drink at every single booth around the world because it's all about like different cultures. And so that's always a fun thing that we love doing every trip, is just like doing that and doing the whole thing, going around the whole thing, going to France and saying, Mon ami, and just and just pretending we're in Clair Obscur for like 2 hours, and getting a drink from France, and then going, you know, I don't know, like going to Japan, getting some sake. Like it was really fun. It was a good time. And so we did a Q&A in Epcot. Let me see if I can pause this really fast. Do 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 do. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. To make sure things are off my computer. Going to France, yo, this is just like Clair Obscur. Yeah, because as you know, just like Persona, yeah, that's that. Like Shibuya is only in Persona in my brain, not in Japan. Same thing. Yo, France, that's that thing from it's from Clair Obscur. That's crazy. Morticia, thank you for 13 months. Lucky 13 means JC streams more. Kappa, for real though. Hop. I hope the game is going well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dude, 13 months. That's a long time. Thank you. Oh, man. Kane, thank you for the 18 months as well. Saying good to see you online, mate. But also still things are going so well that IRL is stealing you away. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you guys are just like happy to see good vibes, even if I'm not streaming a lot. Anyways, let me show you guys this really fast, okay? So obviously this was, can you guys see this? You see that? Oh, let me also need, let me exit out one of these tabs. Boom, boom, boom. All right. You see this? So this was Epcot, right? So like we did a whole Q&A where people could type in stuff and we're doing this whole thing.
You can see.
Yay!
So
It's my favorite book.
Yeah,
Oh,
Prince
me-
great.
Yeah.
Why? Because of wine.
No?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. So.
Hold on. Let me pause this. I have so many sounds playing. Mute that. Play this. Here we go. Here we go. So this is us at France.
We're at Disney right now, but we're going to be at Epic later this week, which is like the new Universal theme park, which we're very excited about. So that's something that's going on right now. I appreciate you for being a longtime fan, by the way.
So I was just like answering questions, doing the thing.
So my favorite.
Now we're in Japan. This is me vibing in the different booths. Here's me and Emmy in front of Belle and the Beast.
Hamilton asks if Master Chief had to complete a mission at Epcot, which pavilion would be.
So I did this for like hours, by the way. And you can slowly see the deterioration.
Okay, so we're here at the Kawaii, Japan's cute culture exhibit at Epcot. Follow me. Follow me.
But they make everything really colorful because they.
They had a Kawaii.
Another sign.
They had a Kawaii booth.
Another one. What is this? We do not know. It looks really cool.
By the way, I'm holding a violet sake, I think is what they call it. It's so good, dude. Oh my god.
What? That's sick. Oh my god. Look at this. There's a Tom Nook. There's a Tom Nook. 21st century. Tom Nook.
They have a Tom Nook.
Otaku are the most diehard fans of Japanese pop culture. Yo. Yo. No way. Hatsune Miku. She's here. My queen. My queen. What do you think about Hatsune Miku?
Miku, Miku, me.
All right. We are here.
So now we're in the other stuff. Okay, so anyways, long story short, we were at Epcot for like one of the days. But then we actually got to the main reason why we're on the trip, which is going to Epic Universe. So that's what this story is about. Okay? Look at this chat. So first time at Epic Universe. First of all, it's freaking sick because they literally have a hotel called Helios. I don't know if you can see this, but this hotel in the background has this like giant statue in front of it. So this is Universal now. This is not Disney. But they had like this hotel that was basically built into the park. So there's two ways to enter the park. You can go to the hold on, maybe I can pull up a map of Epic Universe. Epic Universe map. I need like an image of it. I need you guys to see this. Okay. Okay, this is perfect. This is great. I wonder if I can give me like a large map. Hold on. This because I need to explain my story. This might have to do. This might have to do. Okay. This is a concept art image, but it still like gives the idea of what this park looks like. Look at this, chat. Look at this. This is Epic Universe. This is all one park, right? So there's two other Universal parks in Orlando. This is all one park, all right? And this is what it's got, okay? It's got this hotel in the back called the Helios Hotel. So you could go to the entrance of the park here, right? This is the normal entrance. Or if you're staying at the hotel, you could take the back entrance, which is only allowed for like the hotel guests. So we had it booked that we're gonna stay at the hotel. We were doing the whole thing. It was crazy. So we stayed here, right? And that's what the image that you see. But look how many different like things are. There's Dark Universe, which is like Universal Monsters themed. They have Super Nintendo World, which is like basically we have that in here in Hollywood, but it's not as big as it is here in Orlando. And obviously, it's pretty. I think Orlando's is more similar to the one in Japan as well. But this is awesome. You have Celestial Park, which is more of like the not really tied to an IP. It's just more like the theming of the park itself. And there's some rides in there too, like in general for the normal park. And there's How to Train Your Dragon Land, which we loved. Oh my God. There's they're doing the Harry Potter thing that they always do where they have like another Harry Potter thing added to the park, which is crazy. It's like the third Harry Potter extension because it's like the Ministry of Magic and things like that. That being said, I know you guys, Harry Potter is very controversial right now, and I get that, but just throwing it out there that they do have that. But yeah, so this is the park. Now, if you go here, I added some stuff to the story, and you can see like us actually seeing some of it. Here's us going to Nintendo. Yo. Isn't that crazy? So you walk into these like big portals that take you to like a whole area that's themed one way. And Nintendo's had it had the music playing. I swear there was Mario Galaxy music playing. That's the only Mario game I've ever really played fully, like in terms of 3D Mario. So that was crazy for me hearing that at one point. I was like, yay, here's the hotel. We say that. Again, that's like is a very wide angle lens, so you can see out like in the distance. It's very tall. It looks very small here, but it's way bigger than you think. But dude, what was crazy is that in the gift shops for Nintendo World, like in one of like the exits to one of the areas, Zelda and Link were both there. This is obviously Link. I'm not saying that's Zelda, but you know what I mean? Like, was that Zelda? Link and Zelda were both there. Like, look at this. So we found this, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. And then look at this. So when you go into this like one little gift shop, look, Link and Zelda are both here. And I was like, yo, no way. Obviously, you have like Princess Peach and stuff like that. But it's just cool seeing Zelda stuff. And then you have Ganon as well. I was like, that's cool. So I was freaking out about that. I was like, that's really cool. We don't have that in Hollywood. There's no Zelda references anywhere. Here's me again, like, what? They have this in like in one of the gift shops. And this is so sick. So again, I was posting some of that. Here's us at the like sort of again like the oh God, what do you call it, the area I talked about earlier that's like the whole new Harry Potter section is like it's Paris themed, so you can just go to like a Paris restaurant and just like get like a baguette if you want and a croissant. So this is like a cute thing where we had like coffee and stuff like that. This land though, How to Train Your Dragon, it was also raining a lot, which was kind of crazy. We somehow survived.
Friends had dragons.
Dragon elephant.
Dragon.
My like God of War brain cannot like unsee God of War when I see stuff like that.
Decided, well, anywhere. That's the beginning of the movie.
Oh my God.
I think the second movie. Whoa, it's so much bigger than I thought it was.
Dude, the camera honestly doesn't even do it justice. It actually looks way bigger than it does on this like vertical camera. Coltron, thank you for the 55. Thank you, legend. Thank you.
Whoa. This is so cool.
This is really cool.
They're playing the music.
That's insane.
It's another photo there. So you see like the coasters in the background. That coaster in the background over there is in another part of the park. It's called the Stardust Racers. And I don't know if you guys have ever went to Universal Islands of Adventure a long time ago, but they used to have this roller coaster called Dueling Dragons where they load two carts, two coasters at once. And they're like going around at the same time. So you feel like you're dueling other people like as you're just going on a coaster. So it's basically like two coasters that are happening at the same time. And they took Dueling Dragons away from Islands of Adventure. It doesn't exist anymore. But now at Epic Universe, there's one that's kind of similar now. It's called Stardust Racers, and it's so sick. And it like lights up at night like a comet too. Oh, it's really cool. It's amazing. Here's the Isle of Berk. This is still like the Dragonland. This is like the Mead Hall. That's pretty cool. You know, we were very, very happy to be there. Like, I'm literally such a nerd. I said, fill up the dragon with souls for the bow. I'm literally cannot get zombies out of my brain when I see stuff like this. So that also happened. Look at this. Oh.
Meow, meow.
Why did Ryan say meow? Wait.
Meow, meow.
And then this is
Where are we?
Pick up swing gliders.
Pick up swing gliders.
Simulate flying on a dragon.
Are we going to be flying on Toothless?
No.
Oh,
Do you not understand?
no.
It's simultating it. It's simulate Cabernets.
and me was a little tipsy there. Basically, there was literally a coaster that was in the Isle of Berk area that was so good, dude. It was based off, you know, How to Train Your Dragon, and it's kind of like a more family friendly coaster, but it was really good. Like the best way I could describe it, it's like if Thunder Mountain was like better. Like if Thunder Mountain was like maybe like 2 times faster and had like boosts and stuff in it. It was really sick. We loved it, and it was like, again, it was based off of How to Train Your Dragon, so it was really cute, and you had like Toothless and everything, so that was cool. Did you get Fast Track when you went? Oh, you mean like Express? We had, so the thing that we had was we had 1-time Express for every single ride once per day. Does that make sense? Like if we wanted to do Express for this ride, we only have 1 time we can do Express. And if we want to do it normally, we have to go back in the line after that. So we didn't pay for Express Unlimited. We paid for Express like 1-time use, like a consumable in a video game. This is it. If you got to make sure this is when you want to do it. And the lines were insane, to be honest. Especially this park being like new. There's all these people like rushing to do the main ones. You can't even do the Ministry of Magic ride. You can't even do with Express. So all day it was like I literally like a 2 to 3 hour wait. Like I'm not even kidding. Like that many people were just running to the Ministry of Magic. The Dark Universe ride, which is I will let you know it's my favorite. Was pretty long sometimes, and other times it was way easier. And I think it's just because their loading was way better. But yeah, this ride was actually pretty good. Like the line was okay. I didn't get to do Donkey Kong though, because Donkey Kong is another one that doesn't have Express, and it kind of upset me because I'm like, bro, I want to ride Donkey Kong. I want to ride the Donkey Kong minecart. And we literally had early park admission because we're staying in the hotel, and you get early park admission to go. And everyone was just beelining it to Donkey Kong. And we get there, and they're like, it's broken. And we're like, what? What do you mean it's broken right now? They're like, yeah, it's on delay right now. We're like, what? No. And then we just like didn't end up doing it because it was like, again, new park. There's a lot of kinks. There's a lot of things that aren't like perfect right now. And so like you have to be on lock. You're like, okay, this one is down right now. They're figuring something out. This one is good. We got to do everything but Donkey Kong. I rode everything in the park except Donkey Kong. And that honestly is pretty freaking good. And we only had 2 days there. So yeah, I'm still happy what we did, but I didn't get to do Donkey Kong. I did hear Donkey Kong is very short though. It's not like a super long ride. So maybe I wouldn't even have liked it that much. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, we love this coaster. Now this is again, oh wait, hold on. Andrew Resub, let me read this out. Your trip looks like so much fun. Glad it was a good time. Would you ever consider IRL streaming Universal Hollywood for us? Also 30 months is crazy. It is crazy. I would like to do that. Me and Emmy always talk about it. We always end up doing these like Instagram things a lot because we like doing the Q&A stuff. And IRL streaming sometimes is a little bit, I don't know, I get a little bit awkward with it because I'm just like holding a camera around all the time. I just feel like a freak. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. It's just like, I just feel like a little awkward when I'm like going to their gift shop. I'm like, look, guys, hey, chat, what's up? It's fine. I just have like social anxiety. But that's why I like the doing like the short little like stories and like responding to some questions on Instagram instead, because it's easy for me to be like, oh, we got a down moment right now. Okay, let's pull out the phone and let's answer a question. It's a little bit easier for me to do. But I would like to. I'm just scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. And yeah, it's could be potentially awkward. Guys, okay. If there's anything you should go to like the park for, it's the Monsters ride. All right. This is the Universal Monsters section. It's so cool because it's like you know how like there's a lot of times there's like theme park stuff that's based on like IP that's kind of like new, you know, like, oh, like here's the, like, I mean, How to Train Your Dragon's kind of like older now, but you know, they're still doing new movies for it and stuff like that. The thing that I love about the Monsters area is that it's just like uniquely themed for Universal, and it's not really based on like any modern movie that's coming out right now. It's just like, yep, you know the Universal monsters, you know what Frankenstein is, you know what Dracula is, you know. Come on in. This park is just vibes if you like just the classic horror movies or classic horror monster movies. So again, this is the portal. It's this like electric beam. At night, it looks really cool. Emmy's really happy.
This is the most hyped one. This has to be so
That's great.
This is literally insane.
Here's me. So I totally forgot this photo was next. Why am I wearing sunglasses in a coffin? We do not know. We don't know. The Monsters ride is, I'll talk about it in a second. Oh my God, my boy. This is the boy right there. There's literally a windmill, okay, that turns on fire, like becomes engulfed in flames I want to say like every 15 minutes or something like that. And maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. But it literally fire starts happening around it. And underneath the windmill in this area is a bar. Dude, that was like our place. We're like, let's go to the tavern, guys. Let's go in. Let's go. I think it's called like Burning Blade Tavern. It's like, let's go. Like, we're going to go Burning Blade. And you'll go in there and you're just like, yep, this is vibes. I'm here for this. It's kind of small, but it's like, it's so cool. It's just underneath this thing. Look at it. So sick. The gloomy sky too was kind of vibes to this day. Oh man. But yeah, so here's a little bit inside the tavern. We were drinking all these drinks. It was really good. Oh no, I forgot about this one. Okay. All right. Oh no. Okay, hear me out, all right? Hear me out for 1 second, okay? Hold on. No.
So today we have a brand new trailer for Der Eisendrache, which was released by Treyarch themselves, which gives us a ultimate view of everything that we can discover.
Oh, John, why you...
And enjoy.
Dude, John, you talked for 45 seconds. Okay. Tell me this isn't the same vibes.
Is long and dark, but I know where we are going.
Tell me it's not.
We will complete our mission. I know you have questions, but you have to trust me. I have seen things you wouldn't believe.
Dude, the aura of this is insane.
You couldn't even imagine.
Richtofen claims knowledge of worlds beyond this realm. Do you believe this is possible?
Peak.
This creature is not of this world. It is not of any world. A pact has been made, but at what price for my soul?
It's the electricity, okay? Just wait. Show me electricity. Here we go. I think. Here we go. Here, that. That right there. Whatever that art style is. God. Wow.
Never trusted you, Richthofen. Never.
I need to pause this and, dude, that, oh my God. You know when you go back to your like old hyperfixation for like a couple minutes and you just realize how much you love that shit? You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Anyway, oh God. Fly Panda, thank you for 54. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Backfire. Universal looks so fun. Thank you, Panda. Thank you. Anyways, chat. So anyways, I was being cute and I was like, you know what? This castle, this is Frankenstein's castle. It reminds me of the Rise and Drac. There's really like electricity going. This is a still, but I was like, I'm just going to put this over it. Kevin Sherwood is the GOAT. All right. And then look when we're inside. Look when we're inside. Again, if you don't want to see the inside of like the queue, maybe don't watch for a second. Because I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you're planning to go. But like, look at the colors inside and tell me it doesn't feel like the Ryzen Drac or the Giant. It literally does. The whole time I was in there, I was like, this is the greatest queue line I've ever been in. And I don't know if it's just nostalgia for zombies or what. But look at this. So look at this. Look at this stuff. There's like the spiral staircase and like, look at this.
It feels like I'm in like Doris or Horizon.
Look at that. Are you kidding me? That looks like the clock from the Giant.
It's like
or the clock from on the bell tower in Rise and Drac. There's like blueprints on the walls that look like freaking schematics from zombies.
the Avogadro
Look at it. It literally like looks exactly like something Richthofen would do.
and stuff, dude. What? It's like literally like we have to activate the teleporters right now, bro. It's crazy. What?
Like what?
The mirrors. Look at the notes. Very zombies coded.
Yeah, it is.
Very Even M said it. Even M said it. Very zombies coded. How drunk were you at this point? I wasn't that drunk. I was just genuinely freaking out because I'm like, dude, you don't know what it is? Like when you walk into an area and you're like, oh my God, why does this feel like my childhood? Why does this feel like my teenage years? It was crazy. There was even more in there. I just didn't film all of it. And obviously we did the ride itself. Dude, the ride, chat. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was not a coaster. It's like one of those things where you're like you're in a seat that's like on like a crane and they're like moving you around through the castle. Genuinely, I think the most technically well done like ride I've ever seen Universal do. Like obviously it's not a coaster. So if you like your like boosts and your coaster stuff, that's different. But in terms of like, I want to go on a ride that's like an experience, the Universal Monsters was like the best ride I've been on that Universal's ever done. It's kind of like the Gringotts ride. Yeah, kind of more like imagine, you know, Forbidden Journey, Coltron, you know, the one where they take you through the castle in Forbidden Journey. It's like that, but like pack-a-punched by like 3 times with 2025 tech. That's what it felt like. Like Forbidden Journey is very old now, and you kind of get like, oh, like the screens look kind of. It's like that if it was like the most high quality screens you could imagine, and way smoother and way more like animatronics like going nuts. Like there was like literally like animatronics like right in your face like doing stuff. I'm like, what is this? This is crazy. And it was like themed around, the whole theming is that this character, this new character, Victoria Frankenstein, she's like the granddaughter or something of Frankenstein, or like great granddaughter or something like that. She's like trying to like to harness like all the monsters and control them all and bring the name Frankenstein into good graces again. It's like the whole ride is about like Dracula being like unable to be controlled, and like all the monsters are like kind of like fighting and stuff. I'm like, what is this? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like it's not even based on a movie or anything. It's just like unique to the park. And she literally had an electric crossbow. That's the other thing. She had an electric crossbow, and I was like, she literally has a wonder weapon. That's literally a wonder weapon. Are you joking me? Like, are you out of your mind? This is literally the most zombie thing I've ever seen. It was crazy. And like the electric effects like in the ride looked identical to like stuff like that. So I was freaking out. Anyways, here's Peach's Castle. Let's move on. This is crazy. I highly recommend, just if you're going to Epic Universe, please do the Monsters ride. The Monsters ride was so cool. And if you like good theming and sets and just like technology, like not roller coaster, but theme park technology, and you like seeing like what the new standard is, that's probably one of the best new standards I can think of. It was so cool. Like we did it like 3 times because the weights actually went down later. And oh my God, I would do it like 3 more times if I could right now. Anyway, here's Peach's Castle. But we do have Peach's Castle in Hollywood too, but I was just showing it because I was like, there it is. And it's a little bit bigger here too. Again, this is us punching like the blocks in Nintendo World. Here's Emmy dancing. And then the greatest ride of all time, Yosh. The greatest ride of all time, my boy Yoshi. This ride was such a meme. Oh my God. Dude, they're really cute. This ride is made for like little kids, okay? And Emmy's literally just filming us. But dude, it was so funny. We had on buttons that said just got engaged, basically. Like I had a button that said engaged, like what are you celebrating? And Emmy had one too. And I got into this ride with our friend Ryan, and Emmy went onto the one ahead of us. She was like, you guys ride together, like it'll be funny. And then the person that was like, putting the bar across me and Ryan was like, oh, like congrats on the engagement. And I was like, oh yeah, it's with her. She's up there. And they're like, wait, what? Why? You're not riding this with your fiance? I was like, yeah, she's up there. And we're just dying laughing. It was so funny. Like I think we thought I think they thought we were the couple, which is very funny. The greatest ride, chat. The greatest ride. What can I say? It is. You should do it for the meme. That's what I'll say. You should do it for the meme. It quite literally moves 2 miles per hour. It's so funny. It's so funny, dude. I don't know why they have this ride. Well, yeah. What's next? Oh yeah, this is the minecart ride, but you can't see it too well in this photo, but this is out in front of it. We didn't ride it though, which kind of was sad. But yeah, I took another photo of the castle. It was Frankenstein's castle. It was so cool, man. And then, oh yeah, there's a werewolf ride. It's like it's a kind of a smaller coaster, but it's like a coaster that the seats kind of move, like you get turned while you're going, and like things go back and forth. It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit on the shorter side, but we still really enjoyed it. I definitely would recommend doing this one too. Dead of the Night. Yeah, literally Dead of the Night vibes. Yeah, and here's the thing at night. Yeah. I wish I was not filming on an iPhone. But
all right.
But yeah, so again, long story short, it was really fun. I would have posted more. Oh, let me turn this down now. I would have posted more, but I think all those posts were mostly from the first day of going. And then day 2, it was just like, let's just enjoy it and not like make it a whole, you know, documenting everything. I think we want to do it for day 1 because we wanted the memories to be there and like be archived. But yeah, I don't know. It was really good. I highly recommend going if you can swing it. But yeah, but now Universal, to be honest, in Orlando, I think it's better than Disney, to be honest. I don't want to be that guy, but and we are biased probably, but I think Universal has got way more like thrill rides and just like more rides I think you guys would probably enjoy. Like probably like our age group, I imagine, probably would like Universal more. So if you're going to Orlando and you're like, do I do 1 day at Universal and like 4 days at Disney? I would actually say the opposite. I would do like 1 day at Disney, I would do Disney at the minimum, do the main things you want to do at Disney, and then all the cool, amazing rides. To be honest, there's a lot more at Universal because we're not even talking about the other Universal parks, which you could also go to. You could make a whole week-long trip of all 3 parks if you wanted to. But yeah, I think there's still fun stuff at Disney. Don't get me wrong, but Disney is more expensive too, from what I understand. And Disney, I think, is a little bit more, it's more vibes at times. Like, oh, I'm at Disney and that's very vibey. Universal, there's more rides that I enjoy at Universal. What the heck? Do we ever get Epic Universe in LA? I don't think so, to be honest. Like, the thing is, we just, there's not a lot of land in, there's so much more land out in Florida for those parks to just be massive. So I think, like, obviously, like, Universal Studios here is still pretty cool, but it's not even close to the amount of content that's in Orlando. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Orlando just has so much more room. It's like a nightmare windmill day. Oh my God, you're so right, Mike. So right. But yeah, that's where I've been, chat. That was, to sum it all up, that's where I've been. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the stories. And I hope you get why I thought the Frankenstein Castle was like Der Eisendrache. That's where I've been. And now, because me and Emmy's, you know how like my hyperfixation is like video games? Emmy has been into theme parks forever. I mean, she literally works at one. And so for her, a new theme park opening is like, this is like Christmas ×3, you know? So we had to go. It was one of those things where like we had to be there. Like she was not going to miss that for the world. So we planned that we were going to do that for a long time. In fact, there was moments a couple months back where I was wondering, do I propose to Emmy there? Which would have been pretty cool. But Emmy likes a little bit more of a low-key proposal. And doing it at a theme park, I think, is a bit too chaotic with how many people are running around. So it makes sense why we didn't do it there. But it was an option in my brain. I was like, I could wait till May and do it at Epic, because that would be such a memory. But I decided to do it earlier. And instead, we enjoyed it being engaged, which was fun. I've yapped a lot. This is a good stream, chat. Can you get banned from Disney for proposing? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. I think there was like something where somebody proposed in an area they weren't supposed to and maybe got in trouble. Where someone was like, you can't do that here. But no, you can propose there. I'm pretty sure. Wedding or honeymoon at theme park? I have a feeling where Emmy wants to go on our honeymoon, but I'll save it for another time. It's not a theme park though. Did you ever finish Doom? No, the only Doom I have played is what you guys saw on stream. I had so much going on with the trip coming up, and then also playing Claire off stream, and then playing Final Fantasy on stream. I don't know. I haven't played it a ton yet. You should watch the new Witcher 4 trailer before you end stream. What's the new Witcher 4 trailer? Can I look it up easily? It's a 2-minute tech demo. Oh, that'd be cool. What's the best link of the best quality? Because I don't know if I want to click an IGN video. Oh my god, dude, Siri looks so pretty. That's probably the Unreal live stream. Oh, they had a live stream this. They had a live stream in Orlando. That's crazy. I was literally just there. Epcot is the best Disney park. I agree. Epcot is fire. Epcot's so good. The Frozen ride's also good. The Guardians coaster's sick. Guardians coaster is like probably my favorite coaster of all of Disney. Because the vibes. And what else? What else do they have? They have Ratatouille there, I think, too. They have Ratatouille. They have Sora in there, which is cool. It's just the vibes of the food and drinks, though. The full demo is 20 minutes, with the trailer is 2 minutes. Okay. Maybe I should just watch the. There's a Ratatouille ride? Yeah, there's a Ratatouille ride. At Epcot. Because I think they have it in the France Pavilion. I think. We didn't do it on this trip. I've done it before. Does Epcot currently have an attraction with Figment? I don't know. It's 9 now. Yeah. I'll watch this IGN thing and hope that it's not. The bitrate might be scuffed. Maybe there's does The Witcher have a channel? Witcher channel? Surely they just have a channel of their own. No, they didn't post that on their own channel. Okay. CD own channel. Let's see. Is there a CD Projekt Red channel? I don't even see that. Let's see. No, they did not post it there either. What's the best way to do it? I don't want to go to the live stream. I want to like. Maybe I'll just go to Unreal Engine and see if it's on the Unreal Engine channel. No, it's not. The live stream is, but I don't want to click through that. Ever been to Mexico? No, I have not. I want to do it someday though. All right, I'll just watch this. Even though it's IGN and it's probably like ripped from the stream, we'll still get a good idea, I think. It's fine. It's all fine. All right, let's do it. All right, chat. Tech demo cinematic. Is this what you guys want me to do? This?
Sleep, is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Virna, Gyro? Oi! The devil's after you! You're running from!
Jesus. Oh my god! Oh my god, the coins. Ew. No, not, not a coin. Whoa. Dude.
So, Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Dude, she looks so good. Dude, she looks so good. What? Oh my god. Sorry, I was pausing it because I want to see the still. Dude, that's crazy. I wonder, like, I wonder how much of that is tech demo cinematic. Like, I wonder if this is cutting the gameplay right here. You know? I don't know. There's videos with some actual gameplay. If I can click on something really fast, I will, but I'm about to have to go, guys. Let's do... This is 1080p. I wonder if I can do... Maybe if I go to save Unreal, maybe they'll have a... Okay, I'm like clicking through the live stream really fast. Oh my god, here we go.
Would you just...
What?
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Dude, something that I want to point out that I feel like a lot of people don't pay attention to, but it's like so good, is like cloak dynamics, you know? Like look at the way like the cloak looks, like
the monster, and after
like the way that it's got like the folds that are like kind of moving. Like I don't know what kind of tech that is. I have no clue, but that's probably so much work.
Right now,
that's all I can think about. It's like it looks so good. Like, is it dynamic? Probably is. Like the swords don't even seem to be clipping that much either through the cloak.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her
I have a
own
nice
loyal
blur
companion.
in the background of the subjects.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like
Wow.
one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations.
Oh.
So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna have to watch this later. This is crazy. Chat, did they say this is on PS5, PC? What do they say this is on? Do you know? You guys probably know more than me at this point. Standard PS5? Stop, bro. No. Standard? Wait, not PS5 Pro? Oh my god. I wonder if that's... What's the frame rate? This stream is in only... Oh, no, stream is in 60, but I don't know if the gameplay is in 60.
About the world itself.
They said standard PS5 60.
Of the Witcher world is natural, organic.
That's crazy.
Especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom.
Here's that thing too. You know how people always say like Unreal games look kind of eh? Like I think it really just matters about more art style. I think that's more of a thing of art style than the actual like tech, because Unreal's tech is so good. Like,
there's always more work to do.
This game looks
and
beautiful.
Foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And
Also, my
in
favorite
order
thing
to
too,
achieve-
because you know how people always say like they're like, oh, an Unreal game, like I don't like how Unreal games look, and then meanwhile they're like, yo, Clair Obscur is like the best looking game. It's like literally on Unreal.
gorgeous foliage density everywhere.
People are
while
such
still
like
being memory
people just
efficient,
go back
fast
and
to
forth
render,
with their opinions
we
on
believe
it.
that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single
Wow.
leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And
Oh
these
my
dense
god,
clusters
look at the density of that.
triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is
Oh
needed
my-
to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
What's so funny is going to Epic Universe and seeing like the Isle of Berk, you know, like the How to Train Your Dragon. It kind of looks like this land. It kind of looks similar. Wow, this is gorgeous.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters.
How
for
big is the team on this?
overclocking from other
Probably
lands.
a crap
It's
ton.
also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Dude, the thing that I really like about this too is it looks really colorful. Like this game looks like I don't know why I always attribute Witcher to being like dark and dreary, but the game looks really pretty. Like it looks really visually pleasing to the eye for like streaming and stuff. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of color to this town. Like it's not just like ice and nothing else. Getting some Forbidden West vibes for sure. I think Forbidden West did a really good, like Guerrilla does a great job with that.
Responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything
Dude,
is
if this is
working
the next Witcher game, guys, can you imagine the next Cyberpunk game?
together.
Oh my god. I'm trying to imagine like them pulling out and you see like the whole city and like
Oh, look at this poor gentleman.
With all,
being
like, the
taught how
neon
to fly
colors
by
and
an
stuff.
angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent. I who gave all of this.
wow.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. What news of my...
Yo, that rack focus was crazy. We did it rack focus? It did. Look, see how she's in focus and then it goes whoop, right when his face turns. Sick. I love camera work. I love it.
That damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you.
Jesus, this looks so good. Okay, all right, I gotta wrap up because I, speaking of video games, I gotta go to work today. But chat, this is a great stream. We should do this more often if you guys would like it. Do you guys like the vibe of coffee chat stream? I know I talked about Universal for a bit, but I needed to tell you about Universal. Like I've been gone, and that's literally what I did. So I mean, that does help with the yapping. Like let's say we stream tonight or tomorrow. I won't have to yap too much about Universal because I already did it this stream. But yeah, the way she interacts with the crowds and people reminds me of the OG Assassin's Creed games. That's it. Yeah, it gives me that like sort of like, oh, Assassin's Creed used to do that. Like, look how many NPCs we have on the screen and stuff like that. Yeah. Please do this more often. Okay, dude. All you guys are saying yes. Hell yeah. I'm glad to see you guys. I hope you guys have a good start to your day, and I hope that it is good vibes all around this week coming up. I'm glad to be back for sure. After you beat Claire Obscure, can we have a big post-game discussion stream? Yes, I would love to do that, personally. I want to do something. I don't know if it's a video or a stream or whatever it is, but I want to do something. I also, I have so many ideas in my head of other things I want to do. But like I've talked about like the Avatar podcast idea. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but if it does, maybe that would happen this year. I'm not sure. We will see. Did you hear about the Sonic card game? No, I have not. That's crazy. What? But yeah, I don't know. I want to do this more often. Maybe if I build waking up early into my schedule, then maybe we can do this more. And getting a stream in plus, still having my full work day, that just always feels really good and productive for me. It's like both sides of my life are satisfied, which makes me happy. Post game discussion stream would be hype. I have so much to talk about. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I already have a lot to talk about, and I'm still in Act 2. Let me finish out with some. What should we do? Hopes and dreams. Yeah, perfect. Bum 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 bum. Chat. What I'll say is, maybe if I have the energy, maybe we do a stream tonight, doing more Rebirth again. Potentially. If not, I think the plan currently in my head is we'll do a stream tomorrow night reacting to State of Play after the fact. Okay? Because I do think I should react to it, but I'm just going to be busy during the day. So maybe what we do is, if there's a stream tonight, it'll be Final Fantasy. If there's a stream tomorrow, it's going to be reacting to State of Play. After that, a little bit more unclear, but I would love to get some more Rebirth in for sure. So we will see. But that's the current plan. Glad we got a stream early in the morning, though. It makes me happy. I thought you go to work earlier. No, I go to work actually a little bit later than most to avoid traffic. Dude, literally, again, I don't want to dox myself. It takes me, if I would have, like, say when I started the stream, if I would have started the stream, at the moment I started the stream today, if I would have driven into work, it would have taken me over 2 hours to get there. So it's like I literally shouldn't have, I actually, weirdly, it's more productive for me to do what I did today, go to work now, and then stay later. That's sort of my life, is I do a bit of like a longer day staying later in the evening than going to work at like 8 a.m. because 8 a.m. is just like not it, because everyone in LA is driving at 8 a.m. basically. So yeah, I prefer doing a little bit like staying later, and that's what I do. And they're very nice to let me do that. Traffic is bad enough. Dude, traffic is just crazy. It's so nuts. Now, if I left it like, I don't know, really early, maybe like 5 and 6 a.m., maybe I could avoid a lot, but that's just, ugh. I don't want to be doing that. But yeah. That's too early, I know. Maybe one day I do that, but not right now. Not right now. All right, though. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully it's tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. Honestly, my voice, just being able to talk to you guys and drinking some coffee with some honey in it, my voice already feels a little bit better than it did. I didn't even really mention too much, but yeah, I got kind of sick at the end of the trip just because I think I was at theme parks for like a week and then, flying back and everything. And I was just not well yesterday. So I don't know. It feels good to have a little bit more of my energy today and just talk a bit more of my voice again. So I appreciate y'all for letting me do so. And thank you for all the subs. Slim Sunny just resubbed right now as we're ending the stream. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you guys very much. Y'all are so sweet to me. Seriously. And maybe, again, if my sleep schedule is still like it is right now, maybe we do this again tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We ripped the Band-Aid off. We're trying something new with streams. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll see you guys in more morning chats. Bye-bye. I gotta go. Love you guys. Have a good one, okay? Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. 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 Have a good day at work. Thank you. Y'all too, if you got work or school or whatever you're doing, hope it's a good day. Hope you're having a good time.